Hello everybody, welcome to the show. I'm Ben Adeem and I greatly appreciate you tuning in. This is just going to be a quick little update. I've got some exciting news. Many of you may have already seen it if you follow me on Facebook, but for those of you that don't, I am going to be starting a live podcast, video podcast called This Old Sled. Basically, the whole idea behind it and the inspiration is just kind of, how much fun it is when you're at a snowmobile show, in a group chatting, sharing old stories, talking about, projects, cool sleds, that sort of thing. And I really think that, we can bring that same type of energy to a live podcast. The idea is to have a topic going into, the live stream, and I'll, present it, to the audience, and the audience can comment in, share their stories, give their opinion, or whatever the case may be, and then I can read it out for the audience to hear, and we can just create kind of like a, like I said, a discussion as if we were at a snowmobile show or in the garage chatting amongst friends. And I'm really excited to be doing this. The first episode is going to be airing Tuesday, June 30th. At 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll post the link on all the social medias the day of, and I'll probably open the stream about 5 minutes before 8 o'clock, so you can get in, no rush, say hi to everybody, and it'll start right at about 8 o'clock. And the plan is to go for maybe like an hour, see how it goes. If the discussions are great, we'll go further, and I'll have some, video clips to share, some photos to share, and we'll go from there. Like I said, the very first episode is going to be airing live on Tuesday, June 30th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I've already got a pretty good idea of what the main discussion is going to be about. I think it's going to be an interesting one, and it's very fitting for kind of my journey into the world of vintage snowmobiles. I can't wait to hear everybody's input on the topic, and I think it's really going to be a fun time. I've been, featured on the Vintage Snowmobile Lovers podcast many times, and we discussed my content on my Ben Adeem YouTube channel. This is going to be more just like a free-flowing discussion, less scripted, less structure to it, but I will have, like I said, a main topic for us to discuss, and I'll also have some video clips and things like that, so we can just keep the fun going. So let me pop a graphic up to that for you to see. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. The Ben Adeem channel is kind of the main hub, but also moving forward there will be the This Old Sled channel, which will just have all the episodes for you to go back and watch. If you're on Facebook, I encourage you to follow my page, the Ben Adeem page. I try to post there a few times a week, just random clips that I have throughout the past several years of being in the hobby. And also, if you're on Instagram, look up Ben Adeem 424. I don't post there as much. I really need to start, but it's just another way for you to network and follow me. The other idea I have with the podcast is for the audience to write in stories, whether it be fun rides you went on as a kid that you remember, or fun rides that you went on the past couple years, or stories that you have with your grandfather or your dad or your family. Breakdown stories, if I didn't already say that, projects, anything like that you want to have, discussed on the podcast. I've got an email set up, thisoldsled@gmail.com, and seriously, you can just, write to me, send me pictures, whatever you want. I think it's, really cool to be able to have this platform to get everybody's stories out there and to share all these interesting stories, because that's really what it's all about for me. I love hearing the stories that the shows, and there's always something with these vintage snowmobiles. So I know you all have a lot of good stories to tell. So I don't want to ramble on any longer. I don't really want to spoil much more than that, but I greatly appreciate if, like I said, subscribe to my channels, follow me on Facebook, and if you do have any cool stories or cool projects you're working on or anything like that, feel free to share on thisoldsled@gmail.com. And yeah, I'm going to be looking for material, and just, like I said, I just want to have a fun hangout and, just have a lot of interaction from the viewers, So thank you all for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I'm going to pop up the graphic one more time, and I hope to see you Tuesday night. Stay safe, everyone. Have a happy 4th of July. That's coming up in about a week, and hope you enjoy spending time with your families, friends, and just be safe. Like I said, thank you.